So there's a lot of questions around mental health, and I feel like I have a moral obligation to help people because I was sexually abused by a babysitter's son on a weekly basis. The risk for me is that I feel like I have a moral obligation to help people, which can turn into a bit of a savior complex because of a lot of the pain that I've suffered in the past. I feel like I am not necessarily uniquely suited, but I have the experience and the perspective that allows me to be credible when talking to people who are experiencing certain types of pain. And that can become a huge, unhelpful, self-imposed burden where I feel a moral obligation to do things at the expense of my own mental health or physical health. So I was sexually abused by a babysitter's son from 2 to 4 on a weekly basis, I would say. Very clear memories of all of it. And that will shape you. And it can have a lot of effects. It can rob you of agency. It can certainly make you or contribute to me being hypervigilant. I'm very slow to trust. For people who may have experienced something like this, I will say that there are tools that work. I remember a very good psychotherapist said to me maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, take the pain and make it part of your medicine. Take that pain and make it part of what you offer the world. Like if I could control Z and remove that stuff, 100% I would. And it did a lot of damage. But it gives me a credible voice when I am talking to people who have had these experiences, and that is valuable. And I think that that is true outside of the military for people who survive abuse. The pain tolerance was incredibly high, but there is a price to be paid when you cauterize certain aspects of yourself and disallow certain types of emotions. But in terms of bringing emotions back online, that was almost entirely due to psychedelic experiences for me. And then had a very rough period because of that and ultimately decided, you know what, like this is the lead domino that has already been tipped over that has affected so many things.